Why is this live? Okay, there we go. Hey, what is up, guys? John from Magic Tech Review. How are you guys doing tonight? And in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about the best and worst prepaid carriers out there. Short, nice live stream. Hopefully, guys, for you guys, I have CV Tech on board. What's up, bro?
Man, not a whole lot, man. How you doing?
Good, man. Good. So hopefully you guys like the mic. So let me know. I can actually turn up and down the volume, and I have like the mute button here. Pretty cool snazzy little mic here, man. So just let me know, guys, how it sounds. If it's like terrible, so far I've been told that it's a lot better than my old mic, which I kind of like my old mic.
That one sounds really clear, man, on my end.
Yeah,
it sounds really good.
And I think I like it because it's like really directional. So I've been told that there's not a lot of background noise.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. It sounds more like a kind of like a mono setting, to where it's like we can hear. It's like we don't hear much background. Much background. It's like it kind of like I don't know, kind of like how my other headset sounds.
Yeah. So I mean, you guys might be used to one way that I'm sounding. So you know what I'm saying. Never know, man. There's like YouTubers that I get used to hearing them a certain way, and then if I hear them differently, it's kind of like, huh, what? But hopefully that's not the case. Yeah. Other than that, guys, sit back, relax, enjoy, and we're gonna just talk about some prepaids. If you are watching in the replay crew, go ahead and drop a comment about your best and worst prepaid carrier. We're gonna talk about experiences. Who's been reliable, who's been bad, company prices and changes, all types of different stuff, who you should be with or who you should not be with in 2018, just different stuff basically.
Oh yeah. I'm hitting on everything.
Yep. So leave that like, of course, subscribe to me and CV Tech, and yeah, comment down below. So, man, how's your day today, man? Just first and foremost, how's everybody's day been? How's your day been? Let's
I'm
talk about
feeling
that.
a little under the weather. I got a little bug or something, but I kind of just stayed in and decided I'd go nowhere tonight. I had places to go tonight, but I was like, you know what? It ain't gonna happen. So I'm just sitting right here.
Yeah, sometimes, hey man, sometimes this what it is, man.
Yeah,
It's what
man.
it is.
That time of the year, man, where bugs going around,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm fortunately, so I'm working the next 3 days. So I work today, 2 to 8. Tomorrow I work at 2 to 8 as well, and the next day I work 2 to 8. So, I'm actually enjoying working in the next 3 days because it seems to me like I've been like just sitting here and just like working one day a week. It's like
Oh yeah.
of course everybody wants to just lay around or whatever and make videos, but you know what I'm saying. So it's been kind of nice to just get 3 days, you know, just knock them out real quick. But
Yeah, I want to say this here, if you don't mind, before we get started in the
go
phones.
ahead, bro.
To,
Go
to
ahead.
anybody today who joined in to my after the unboxing episode 2 live stream, it was a disaster. Y'all pretty much know that the first half of it was good. It was okay, but the hotspot, the hotspot was giving good speeds. Um, it was cutting out. I cut off for a second, checked my speeds. It was good, fast, but it was just always pausing. And it was then when it finally came back on, started working, the whole screen froze, and it was all you see was a black screen. So I don't know how that whole series is going to work out. I may just scrap it. So yeah, I hated it because it was on that new ZTE Blade Max 2S, and I really wanted to get a lot of stuff out there on that phone. But yeah, it just wasn't happening today. So anybody who joined in and everybody appreciate it, but it just didn't work out. So thank y'all
All
for
right,
joining anyway.
man. I'm actually excited. I have a mute button right here, man. I could just hit the button. Boom, I'm right back in it. So if I need to take a drag of a vape or something like that, or something goes crazy, I can just hit my little mute button right there. I don't have to be like, so it's pretty cool, man. I like it, man. I'm gonna do a review of it and all that, and unboxing and all that. But I figure I just use it, man. So the company can't say, "Hey, you're not showing our product off." You know what I'm saying? It's a FI, so it's fine FIFINE. I'll have an Amazon link down below. So if you want to do it, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get one, go ahead and get one. Stuff like that. It's not gonna be like a whole promotion of the mic, but I am kind of excited.
Sounds good,
Um,
man. Really does. Um,
yeah.
Big Smitty asks, I bought the ZTE Max View and I'm on Cricket. Why won't my mobile hotspot work? Well, actually, it's an unlocked phone, and even if you have hotspot added to your line, you're liable to get terminated if you use it anyway, because it's an unlocked phone. And Cricket will terminate your service. They threatened me, um, and didn't they actually cut you off, John?
Yes, they did. They cut me off, and then I had to call back. I had to call in and tell them, "Hey, man, what the heck is going on?" So you do have to call beforehand. You know what I'm saying? If
Mm-hmm.
they send you that message, um, Michael West, did you see the tech news I posted on Discord? No, I did not, sir. I did not. I did not. Not yet. Oh man. So yeah, you got to be really careful, guys, about those unlocked phones at Cricket, man. Cricket is just really snapping down hard. I'm not even messing around with it anymore, man. You know how I
Yeah,
am.
yeah. I
So
got.
I,
Sorry, my bad.
I got my Moto E5 Super. It's
You're cutting out, man. You're cutting out pretty bad
I
right
already
now.
have. All right.
You're cutting out pretty
I'll
bad
just
right
let you
now.
go ahead. You can go ahead. Go ahead and kick
Okay.
it off with some stuff.
All right. All right. We'll do. We'll do. Also, the whole deal with the hotspot as well. You also want to be very careful if you have straight talk or total wireless. Because with straight talk, total wireless, you can use hotspot, you can turn it on and use it, but you are liable to be subject to the same fate if you have cricket, liable to be terminated and discontinued. Metro, I haven't heard much about Metro and using their hotspot from an unlocked phone, but I have heard because I got an actual text message from Cricket back when I had them back early this year or something. I can't remember when it was, and I got a text message saying that you will be suspended by this date if you don't call in, and you'll be terminated by this date. So I just said bye, cricket, you know. And but then straight talking to the wireless is the same thing. If you use it, you can use it, but if you use it, be ready to possibly lose your number and your service. Besides the mobile spot, this phone is awesome. Oh, absolutely. I don't have the Max View. I got the Max 2S. And the Max 2S, I mean, it's been an amazing phone since I've got it. But yeah, I mean, the two main things on the Max View from the Max 2S is the dual camera and the extra gigabyte of RAM. So yeah.
Alrighty. I'm back. Hopefully I look better. I don't know. So yeah. What's up, Karen Denny? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, guys, a big shout out to Big John Tech Reviews and Tech Right and Jose Perez for donating when I was on live streaming earlier today, man. Oh my god, dude. I did a 15-minute live stream on my 15-minute break, and I literally got $34, man. You guys are amazing. We're
Yes, what's
raising
up?
funds. Yeah, man. We're raising funds for Little John for Christmas. My God, I was like almost like emotional because I was like just on a 10-minute break, and the wife's like, hey, we need stuff for Little John and whatever for Christmas and everything like that, and I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I mean, the ad revenue's picking up a little bit, but you know what I'm saying, the super chats really really help and stuff
Oh
like that.
yeah.
So
They do.
thank you
They do.
guys a lot. Thank you
They
guys a
do.
lot for those.
They do. They do. I mean, it's really kind of amazing, in my opinion, how revenue dropped off. It's
Hmm.
like it's like throughout the whole year we kind of been like steady, but it's like whenever August hit or September hit, it's like it took like it's a nosedive,
Yeah,
and it's slightly come back up now, but it's not nowhere near what it used to be. So
yeah.
them super chats do help. The donations do help. When you can, of course it's never mandatory, but it's always optional. But it's very very appreciative.
I know, dude. I was like, oh my god, dude. I almost couldn't breathe after I was done, dude. I was like showing everybody. I was like so happy running around. I was like, oh my god, I made $34 on my damn break. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. Hey, Big Smitty with the $10 donation. Thank you, man. Wow, look at that, making the live stream. You already basically already made the live stream worth it, man. Thank you so much. Um,
Absolutely, absolutely.
because yeah, these things don't make much, but I love to just reach out to you guys. People are asking me, hey man, when you gonna go? Um, but let's go ahead and just kick it off. So we already basically touched on the hotspot thing. So basically, the hotspot thing with Cricket Wireless, you do have to pay 10 extra dollars. Um, Block Shaker, hey, Block Shaker, email me that info, bro, so I can go ahead and throw the information out there on a video. So basically, so Cricket Wireless, you have to pay $10. Who else do you have to pay $10 extra? Metro comes included, right, with the 1560.
For what now? I was
We're talking
listening.
about mobile hotspot. Let's
Oh,
just
hotspot. Now, yeah, with Cricket, it's what 10, and
10,
I
and you
think
get
that
10 gigabytes.
don't prices vary with Metro, or the $15 for hotspot. I can't
It's
remember.
Well, on the $50 one, you get $5. I mean, 5 gigabytes of hotspot automatically,
Oh,
and
okay.
then on the 60, you actually get 15, just automatically. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Boost Mobile. If you get the plan for 50, you get. I think right now instead of getting 8, you get 12. I think for 60, you get what is it, 25 to 30, and then with 80, you get 50. I got an active line right now. I got an active but suspended line right now with Boost Mobile before they ended their promotional plan. I'm paying $25. I got $25 a month, unlimited talk, text, data, and 12 gigabytes hotspot. $25 a month, taxes and fees included. So if you live in a good Boost Mobile Sprint service area, well, it don't matter now because if you didn't because now the promotion's over with. So if you didn't if you didn't sign up yesterday, then I guess you're out of luck on that one.
Okay, so simple, and also, guys, I love when you guys are here as well because you guys can give us feedback because we're just two guys. You know what I'm saying? We don't have every single plan in front of us, and we don't know every single thing about every single plan. So you know,
Absolutely.
like we get people that say Simple Now comes included. Okay, so Simple the mobile now has hotspot included. That's pretty awesome. Um, you know, so with the hotspot feature, you know what I'm saying? It, it's good if you obviously if you have a good signal. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the one thing. It's like okay, they might give you a lot of hotspot, they might give you a lot of this, a lot of that, but if you don't have a strong signal, what's really they can give you 1,000 gigabytes of hotspot, but it's not going to matter if you can't use it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, exactly. Definitely. You know, like Michael Platter says, set up with auto pay, save $5 a month, which makes your hotspot $5 basically instead of 10.
That is
So
true.
there
That
you
is true.
go. That's a very good that's a very good thought there because I actually never thought about that before. So yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, you save 5, you put 5 more with it, and you're gonna be, there you go. There's your spot.
Yep. So 65 a month, you get unlimited internet, unlimited talk, unlimited text. Of course, then you get the unlimited internet, no cap, basically, and
And
then you get
taxes and fees included in. There's no taxes and fees, all included. So that right there helps out a few dollars. I mean, you look about 68, $69 if you had tax. So I mean, it saves you about $4 or $5.
hey Ned Flanders, what's up, man? Oakley Dokley. Hey Ned Flanders, man. Hey man, thank you for those comments, man. Even though you're kind of whatever funny trolling stuff, man. It's funny. It's funny. I love it, man. I love it. I love it when you guys bring different characters on here. Let's see here. Okay, so 45 with auto pay, and you get 10 gigs of hotspot with Simple Mobile. Nice.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, that's a really good deal. If you got T-Mobile coverage, or
Hmm.
I mean, that's a really good deal. I mean, there's some really good, prepaid. I believe the best prepaid option available ever was the $25 a month for Boost Mobile, the unlimited everything plus hotspot for $25, taxes and fees included. But of course, that promotion ended yesterday on the 5th. Unfortunately, I signed up on the 3rd before it expired, just to have it. I have the money on it. I'm not using Boost Mobile, but I activated a line just to get that promotion. Because so there you go.
Okay, I'm checking my stuff, Block Shaker. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Man, it's a lot of stuff to go over.
Yeah. So also, if you're in here and are not subscribed to me as well, I'm CV Tech, of course, and I'll put in hello in the chat if you want to create my little bubble. Um, you can go to my channel, subscribe there. That would be awesome. I'm in blue right there, so that would be awesome as well. I sure appreciate it. Also, at times I do drop in my PayPal information if y'all want to, spread some wealth my way as well. That would be also be appreciated. I'm seeing news stories like crazy on my iPhone, dude. I mean, all kinds of drop down news stories on my iPhone.
People are saying that I blocked them on YouTube. Damn. I didn't.
What
I
too?
don't think I. Mana.
Huh?
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so guys, if you're blocked or whatever for some reason, just let me know on Discord or just like use a different account so I know. So I'll try to unblock you. I might not have time to go through every I'm saying to actually go into it and all that, but I'll try to do it afterwards, guys, for sure. Um,
Ned Flanders, CV1 cool bro. I can't pronounce that last word.
oi, oil. I don't know.
I
Yeah, I
don't
don't
know,
know.
but hey, one cool bro. Hey, I'll take it. It's awesome. Y'all are all awesome. Thank y'all for the 49 or 50 watching right now. It's awesome. Late nights is always good, man. Or later at
Yeah.
nights.
Oh, absolutely. Says we need a tech and magic, man. You guys would be so bored if you actually seen what my
Yes.
life is.
If you've seen a day in the life of me, if you want a good sleeping pill, you would watch that video. I'm serious.
Shit, intense.
How's it going, Ryan Lynn? Have they lower the price for the Samsung A6 for Black Friday? You never know.
I don't know, man. There's a bunch of stuff in here. I'm gonna have to just go through this and like actually like really, really read it because it's just a bunch of stuff in here that I'm not really understanding. Or maybe I'm gonna have to call you Block Shaker because it's just like a bunch of just a lot of verbiage that I'm not really understanding too well. So I'm gonna make a separate video, Block Shaker. But thank you for that information. Um, let me see. I'm hoping they lower the price for the Samsung A6 for Black Friday. Yes. Yes, man. That's okay. So let's go into pricing for these companies, man. You know, how do you feel with the pricing with Boost, Metro, Cricket, Total Wireless? How do you guys in the chat as well? How do you guys feel about the pricing? I already know how I feel, like, but how do you feel, CV Tech, with the pricing nowadays?
I mean, I think the pricing is very reasonable. Personally, I mean, they're all within like $10 of each other, pretty much, unless you're with Verizon, and then you're going to be paying a lot more money for Verizon. I mean, with Boost, with Cricket, with Metro, you're hovering around the $50-$60 mark. But with Verizon, if they're still even offering unlimited, you're going to be paying $80, at least $80 a month plus taxes and stuff like that. So Verizon's kind of out. If you want Verizon, go with Straight Talk or Page Plus, get unlimited $55 a month, you're ready to roll. But I believe that, with Straight Talk being unlimited for 55, Page Plus the same price, Cricket being 60, and then Boost being 50 and 60, and I believe that they're all in a very competitive price range to where you can really go with any carrier and you're going to be paying about equally depending on where
Mhm.
you live at.
See, now it's hard. Now I did title this thing the best, the worst. Now it is kind of hard to say which one is the best, which one's
Oh
the
yeah,
worst.
you can't,
Obviously,
you really
it,
can't say.
it's really area specific as well. That, like, what I'm saying, for my area, I'm gonna say AT&T is just phenomenal, especially in this brick apartment. Like, it's really hard to get signal in here, guys. As you can see, like, I'm struggling half the time to get a good signal in here, and I'm on unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, so for me, like, if I had to say like which one's like the best out of these little things or whatever, of course I'm gonna say Cricket for me right now, and then my next would probably be Verizon, just because they'd get signal here. but then it'd be, you know what I'm saying, it would be too high, or I wouldn't be able to get unlimited and hotspot and all that stuff. Then
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to say Metro PCS, and probably last would be Boost, because like Boost really, like I get like nothing in here.
Now, when you had the Unreal Mobile, I noticed that you were talking about, you actually had bars of service where you could actually talk, at least talk in your area.
We I have it right in my backpack, and I'm pretty sure I have service, so we can do that.
Because I know you talk about Metro having to go outside, make a phone call and stuff like that. I didn't. I was
Well,
like,
yeah, I mean Metro, we did have Metro for a while. Now you could make conversations in here, but it was very spotty, and it would, drop calls like crazy.
yeah.
But you could, what I'm saying? So maybe like if I got a better phone or whatever, I tweaked it a little bit, or I stood next to a window, with Metro PCS, could possibly get something. But let's go ahead and we're gonna fire up the old. So I left it 100%. That's what I. So it should, and of course it's dead as a doornail.
From 100 to 0, man.
From 100, and I left it off. I left it off inside my bag.
Wow, dang, that
It is
sucks,
at
man.
0, dude. Yep. So I'm gonna have to like power it up here. So let me go ahead and do that while we're chit chatting. But yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and plug this in. But yeah, that's how the I guess that's how the cookie crumbles.
Clarence says,
Wow.
my boy got off straight talk because it kept going over 60 gigs a month. He got 3 warnings. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's the problem though. Yeah, with straight talk saying now that right there is false advertisement. Whenever they say 55 unlimited, and then it says 60 gigs, you can be shut off. Nah, deprioritize is one thing, but when they say 60 gigs, they limit you at that. They ought to say 60 gigs instead of saying unlimited, because that's not unlimited.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna let this puppy charge a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and give it a good old test or whatever. See if I can actually what kind of speeds I get right here, if I get any speeds. So
Hey, appreciate that, Tommy James. Thank you so much.
mm,
Have you
yeah,
guys
so,
used
go
Oh, go
ahead.
ahead. Oh, Brian P.S. Have you guys used Smart Pay from Straight Talk? No, and I probably never would because they are kind of a ripoff.
It said, "Damn, using 60 gigabytes is a lot, though."
Uh,
What of just no of just data?
well,
That's not
60,
that much.
well, I mean, if you don't really do much with your phone, stuff like YouTube and stuff like that, whatever. But like whenever you're live stream, whenever you have to use your LTE for live streams for upload and stuff, that 60 gigs goes by very very fast. You can use up 60 gigs in like a week. I know I can.
Yeah, guys, be aware if you use the word "sucks." My bot doesn't like that. I put the word "sucks" in there because it can be, sucks this, sucks that. It can be used in a bad way. So that's why. So it'll just time you out for 5 seconds. So don't Nightbot get you. But yeah.
Yeah, Boss says I sell Smart Pay and I don't like it. Yeah, I've heard bad. I've heard worse about Progressive, but I've heard about equally as bad about Smart Pay. Okay, I think we lost John.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
He's back, but okay, we lost him there for a minute. Kind of blacked out.
Okay. Bot, go away. Sleep, sleep. Yeah. Estoy lurking. What's up, Stark M? What's going on? And shout out to the lurking crew. I know you guys are out there. I don't want the stream to get political, but it was voting day today, so CV Tech. So shout out to CV Tech. Hey,
Do what now? You was cutting out, dude. I didn't hear none of that.
wow. I said today's voting. Today was voting day,
Yeah.
so you went
Oh
out
yeah.
and voted. That's
Yep.
nice.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Got to get it done.
Yeah, I don't want to turn it. I don't want to turn into political chat, but I did.
You're out, man.
People. So how are we? I don't understand it, but how are we? I know there's like it's the house is trying to win, or I don't know what the heck's going on, but so where are we sitting at right now? For those of you guys that are watching it, 'cause I'm not watching it. Like,
Yeah, I'm not watching it either. I'm actually got a game on right now, just playing over yonder. So I ain't even. I'm getting new stuff like crazy pop up on my iPhone here, but that's about it. I'm really not really
okay.
reading or watching it.
I know that Republican and Democrat, like they're trying to take over the House. I think that's about all I know, like as far as that goes.
Jimmy Slaughter says MTR, see if it can you guys invite people into your live stream with Hangouts.
We can, but then there's people that just come up here and they're like, and they don't say it with just weird people like that. So I
Man, you're cutting out really
and I
bad,
rather
man.
you know
You're cutting out really bad, man. It's really bad.
I'm gonna actually reset it, so I'm gonna drop out here for a second.
All right, all
All
right.
right.
I heard that I'm going to be the next president. I'm going to bring my SIM card and SIM tools. So I can check out this iPhone before buying it tomorrow. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, it sounds robotic. Kind of cuts out a lot. I know, like when I done my live stream today, it was doing really good, and all of a sudden, it just crapped out. It's like it just that was it. How's Note 8 or Note 9? I've never used either one, so I wouldn't know. Is NetBuddy worth it? I think NetBuddy is really worth it. I would just be sure to get a good hotspot because the one I had was $15. It was a ZTE Velocity, and it was just a very, very cheap, basic hotspot. And it works most of the time, except for whenever you really need it to work. It's like the hotspot kind of like starts putting out signal. It works. It's connected, but it's like it just kind of drops all connections for some reason.
All right, what's up? I should be back now.
All right, yeah, looks better for now. Hopefully, it'll stay that way.
Right. Yeah, sometimes I gotta give it a good old reset. All right, so I'm at 3% with my Samsung Galaxy. That's crazy, dude. I literally charged because during the hurricane, I think it was it was Hurricane Florence. I charged this thing to 100% and then I turned it off and then I threw it in my bag. So if I ever needed, I could just turn it back on, and
Wouldn't
it went all the way dead.
I can't believe that. You reckon it maybe powered on by itself by accident? Maybe the button got hit.
Maybe, maybe. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Because there's been times before where I've charged up a phone 100% and I wrap it up in like a paper towel and I put it like in a little thing or whatever, and then I come back and it's dead as a doornail. I'm thinking it must have got powered on or I hit it or something.
All right, so let's see here.
Is the Domino hotspot thing worth it? What Domino? What's the Domino hotspot? I'm curious. Straight Talk has free 2-day shipping. I got a notification. Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
All right, we're gonna turn off. Okay, so it says I got LTE, but I got no bars in here. So it says I actually have. You're not gonna be able to see that, guys, but it says I have LTE and no bars. So, oh wow, it says I have like 3 or 4 bars, dude. I'm gonna go to speed test.
There
Let's
you
see
go,
how
man.
accurate.
Sprint has really been doing things. They have been a little bit, depending on where you're at.
Well, shit, I might have to change over to Boost, dude. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Oh, now the internet went completely out. Yeah, now it's just going Go thing, and it's trying to find the provider and the thing. So yeah, there went that idea. So it looked like it was doing something, and then it's just like, nope.
Like, not
So
today. Kenneth, you know my feelings on self driving stuff. I wouldn't trust anything self driving. I'm sorry.
so yeah, definitely, yeah, dude. Nah, bro. I'm trying. What's that thing that you can do? You can do with a profile. I haven't done it in so long. About device, and then you do
Oh, you update the PRL?
system updates. Is it update PRL?
PRL, yeah. For Boost, it's
Uh,
PRL.
it's just no network. No
Yeah.
network.
You can actually hook it to Wi-Fi and update the PRL, but it might mess with your with your connection a lot worse. So
Yeah, no, I got no bar. Oh, there, I got 2 bars now. Hold on.
but well, see, I know that with Sprint here, I used to have like no bars, 1x signal. Now I get 3 bars and I get LTE, but the LTE is so weak that it's really not useful. It's like I'm getting less than a megabit down and up. But at least they're doing something. At least they went from no bars to in 1x or three or not even 3G to at least 2 or 3 bars and LTE.
Mhm.
So at least they're doing something. I can't say that's in there for T-Mobile, but at least Sprint's doing something a little bit anyway.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, no, it ain't. It was doing something, and then it just. Oh,
Uh,
checking for PRL. There we go. Oh,
uh,
oh. Go
Brian
ahead.
P. Brian P. I'm using the iPhone SE right now. I'm on the iPhone SE.
Yeah, so this really wouldn't be reliable. It says
No,
the PRL has been upgraded. Press OK to continue. All right, so
probably won't.
we
Probably
got
won't do
two
nothing. But
2 bars and we got LTE. I'm just gonna try to run a speed test really fast. It says Sprint, so finding a network, like finding a server. Come on, boys. Let's see what we can do.
if
It
it's
ain't gonna do it,
if
dude.
it's taking that long, even if you could run it, it would it'd be like zero. It wouldn't even you wouldn't even be able to run their tests.
So yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man.
They're
Oh, I found it. I found it. I found something. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go.
you're pulling better than I'm pulling.
1
Oh,
point 1.5, 1.3. So there
that's
you have it.
that's better. That's better than what I get here with Sprint.
And then let's see the upload. Let's see what I get for upload. Oh boy.
That's gonna be nothing.
John, take us to the window. He said, John, take us to the window. Oh no, no. If I step outside, yeah, it'll be better. It'll definitely, yeah, I'll be able to make calls. But yeah, nah. Dang, bro. It ain't even
Nah,
no upload. Well, there you go. Okay. Oh, it did finish. It did finish. So this is my official speeds right here. 1.61 and zero point zero 0.08 for upload. There you go.
yeah.
Oh my god. I'm getting I'm about to turn this thing off. I'm getting notifications. Hell no. Not
Oh,
tonight.
you'll get like 1,000 notifications, dude.
Right? It's like bing, 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 bing. Yeah, not tonight.
Hey, you're pulling better LTE speeds download that I'm getting here with LTE. I get like 0.25 down, like 0.25 up. But like I said, they are improving. I mean, at least they are moving. At least they are doing something.
Yeah.
Does Straight Talk have any deals on Black Friday? We don't know yet. Well, honestly, the Black Friday ads, best of my knowledge, will not be fully released until like the Sunday before Black Friday.
Yeah, Target does have the first page basically like some of their
Yeah.
big doorbusters. Westinghouse 55-inch 4K UHD TV for 199. They're doing the iPhone 10s Max and 10s $250 gift card. They're doing the um Just get cable Wi-Fi, bro. Yeah, Kenneth Marlin. I wish, dude. Like I said, I messed up, and I owe them a lot, so I can't.
A
Just something
Pittsburgh
that
fan
happened.
says, "Did you hear about doing lease on T-Mobile now for 36 months for good credit people? Why would you want to lease a phone for 36 months? That's 3 years, and there's a new phone released every year. Why would anybody want to?
I know.
Why would anybody want? Why would anybody want to lease a phone for 3 years? That's a long time to lease a phone. I mean, some used car dealers will only let finance a car for 3 years. So
Right, 3 years, dude. Dude, we'll probably be like in that space. You know what I'm saying, or flying cars in by 3 years, dude. Come on, that's
Sean White says, I just ordered the LG Fiesta for 30. That's a good price. That's a good phone as well. That little Fiesta, the slash X Charge type phone, that is a really good phone. And for $30, that's a really good deal. That battery will last you a long time too.
Have you guys heard of Spectrum Mobile? Yeah, there's no Spectrum Mobile here. I wish it was. I
Yeah,
wish it was, man. I would
yeah.
definitely be jumping on it.
Spectrum Mobile runs off of Verizon. 36 months free finance and not leasing. Still 3 years. And I guess your camera's your camera off, John?
No.
Well, you're not showing up. Not on
Uh
mine
oh.
anyway.
All right. Let me turn it off and back on.
Okay, well, you're showing up on the phone, but right here on my phone, you're not showing up.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Okay. All right. Weird, weird, weird. Note 9 is where I mean, by that time it'll be Note 10, Note 11, Note 12. And you'll still be rocking the Note 9, still be paying on the Note 9. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't know.
Yeah, it's funny because I see John here on YouTube, but when I'm looking at him here on my iPhone, it's just showing his little thumbnail. That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Best
Okay.
unlock phone for straight talk. You have to find a phone that supports CDMA. Um, you know, so they're not that easy to come by. I mean, the essential phone you can get unlocked. Use it on Straight Talk. The Idle 5S is an amazing phone you can get. You can also use on Straight Talk.
Hmm.
But that's if you want to stay around, 300 or less.
Right, 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 right. Okay, so what about phone prices? Phone prices, and you know what I'm saying? We already talked about plans, we already talked about Wi-Fi hotspot. How do you feel about phone plans or phone prices for the different carriers? How does everybody feel here? Well,
We all know if you want cricket, you're not going to get a deal. So we can say that's the worst of the worst.
yeah, for now, for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been really, really slacking when it comes to that, man. Um,
I would say probably Metro, is the one killing it, and Boost Mobile is doing a pretty good job.
yes.
Really with Straight Talk, I mean, you buy their phones in Walmart, so you're not going to get much of a deal there
I
unless
know
you.
it is kind of crazy. They do have like some older specs, and they have like some weird, like the LG Stylo 4 came out with 16 gigs. Like, what the? Where are they
Yeah,
getting these
it's
phones, dude? Like, who? How are they? Like, they're Walmart, dude. They should be able to like make a
well,
deal. You know what I'm saying?
well, I think well, Straight Talk is not really Walmart; it's Track Phone. I think that, and
Yeah.
I think that they tell the manufacturers what they won't put in their phones. Um, and I guess they just always ask for the bare bones, and they want to charge. I don't know. Uh, It's just terrible.
I mean, can you just imagine the pull that Walmart probably has? They're like, okay, we have over this many stores, this many eyes and customers. You know what I'm saying? What can we do? You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I know.
I'd be like, if I was like LG, I'd be like, oh well, shit, we'll give you, the 32 gigabyte variant. We'll even give you, some waterproofing or something, better battery, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like why aren't they more competitive? You know?
The one good thing I like about this, like the Stylo 4 on Straight Talk is the really nice blue back. It don't scratch as bad or as easily as the other models do, which I know is a big deal.
Uh oh, Lady Red Tech Reviews is here. Hey, Lady Red, what's up?
How you doing?
How you doing, girl? Mm-hmm. Man. Oh man, my neighbors from that live stream, dude. They were funny. They were so funny. How they walked in or walked out. They were like, "Hey, y'all." That was funny. I can't get no chicks in here to live stream with though. You know what I'm saying? The wife would probably be a little upset if she came in. I got I got three girls sitting on my lap. We're live streaming. Like, oh babe, we're just live streaming. You know, this is YouTube. You know,
Yeah.
nothing no big deal.
Next thing you hear, the screen goes black and you hear a smack.
All right. Oh no, it's gonna be more than a smack. Oh man, that would be some crazy. Yeah.
Lady Red says
So
that she's run over by a truck. That's kind of how I feel. I feel like I got run over by a truck. Yeah, my V20 hasn't got Oreo yet either. Yeah, they're slacking off on that.
Lady Red will probably throw NTR under the bus. Nah, man. Lady Red's gonna stick up for YouTubers over spouses, right?
You've been
Say it
kind of
like that.
you was kind of robotic over in that whole sentence, so
Oh.
I heard bits and pieces.
Brian P says MTR like that Zelda hat. Yeah, a lot of people really like the Zelda hat. It's my favorite. It's my favorite hat. Frost's hat, dude. Man, I don't know. I'd be really upset.
Oh
I
yeah,
almost lost it one time. So
dang.
see, Lady Red says I'm the ride or die. Yeah, exactly, man. She ain't gonna snitch on me, man. Come on now. We stream together, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on. But yeah.
Well, yeah, the V30 should have Oreo. The V30 should have 9. The V20 was the very first phone to come out with nougat. It was the very first phone released with nougat, and it's been out since 20 late 26 20 what December 2016, and it's
Mm-hmm.
still on nougat. Now some's got Oreo, but most is still on the nougat.
The first time I played Zelda, I was mesmerized by that gold cartridge on the NES. Hey, Lady
Oh,
Red, if you want to invite, let us know. Lady Red's a hot steamy mess. So yeah, somebody actually hit the van yesterday. So yeah, somebody hit the van yesterday. That was amazing times.
it's always
Yeah,
something, ain't it, man?
it is always something,
If it
man.
ain't one thing, it's another thing. If it ain't that thing, it's something different.
Yep. So and then of course, I mean we have full insurance, but that's gonna take a while. You know what I'm saying? It's like yeah. So yeah, somebody hit the right front quarter panel on the van. So now it looks like doo doo. And there's no license, no insurance, no, you
You're
know.
you're cutting out again pretty bad, man.
Ugh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I don't think that AT&T likes you, man.
I don't think so either. Let me do a speed test on my phone. Let me see. You see what I'm pulling for AT&T.
I know on NetBuddy, but before we went live, I checked mine. I was getting like 17, 18 down and like 6 to 8 up. So I know. So I mean, you see me on mine here, and luckily it ain't crapped out yet. Like it did earlier today.
Look, I'm pulling these. It's not terrible.
Yeah, it's
Five.
just
It's like in and out. Six. Look at that. She decent. Let's see the upload. The upload. Yeah, that's what it is. The upload. Come on, upload. Yeah.
Brian P asked if I've ever used a blue phone. Man, I have uploaded several different blue phones, including this one right here, the blue Vivo 11. I have covered this phone a little bit. I mean, I have used this phone. I've had this phone for a while. I've unboxed it. I've unboxed a couple other blue phones. So yeah, not sure if you check out my videos or not. But yeah.
He hasn't.
What's your upload again, John?
Oh, upload was 6 or 7. Oh no, upload like
Yeah,
nothing. No.
that's why. That's why you're chopping this so bad because your upload is like you said your upload is like if it's like less than 4, you're gonna have a choppy stream.
Yeah. Let's see what Cricket gives me. I'm gonna try Cricket.
Alexander Renton, if John had MetroPCS, he wouldn't even be on this live stream right now.
No. Cricket. Yeah, nah, Cricket ain't doing it. Cricket's like 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it seems like it's just AT&T in general tonight. But anyways, that's why I have you here for, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
You can take over if I get choppy.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Do you have your hotspot in your normal good spot?
The thing is that even the window, it's facing the wrong way because the towers are towards the east. My windows face towards the west.
Oh, well, dang.
Yeah. So it's like, unless I put it outside and then somebody will steal it.
Yeah, it'd be good, honestly, if you like set it like right next to your door and like in a hidden area somewhere where at night nobody could see it, and that way you can like because it's so it kind of blends in at night.
Yeah.
That would be kind of good if you could put it somewhere like if you could put it like I don't know
In a
somewhere where
box,
well
like
somewhere
a
where
UPS box.
yeah somewhere where it could like breathe and get signal, but like right outside to where your speed would probably really improve if you was able to do that at nighttime. If you could just put it somewhere where nobody could see it.
Oh yeah. I mean, if I took this whole laptop outside, dude, it'd be like butter, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Have you ever went tried to put your hotspot outside at night, like right next to some where have you ever tried it?
John, you could put it inside your van.
Probably wouldn't reach that far.
Yeah, it might. I don't know. What? Can you get Pepsi?
What do you mean, no?
Let me get a little drink.
Don't drink out the bottle. This is just my fault.
Because I'm on the same thing as he. I'm using my net buddy, my AT&T, and I'm out here in the sticks.
Hey, Nicole, what do you think if I put the net buddy in the van? You think that it would reach in here?
It's not gonna reach.
Huh?
It's not gonna reach.
You sure?
Because we started using the other one.
Yeah.
The first go round, it was good.
Yeah.
But it's not really reaching all the way
out
anymore.
Yeah. Maybe I'll try. I'll try one of these days. Not tonight, but I'll try it. Sit it maybe right in the dash of the windshield. See, because if we put it right outside the door, it would work. But then somebody would steal it. I mean, I don't know. Use a puke mix as a hotspot. Nobody would bother stealing it, right? But yeah, so. It look like See, that's what everybody else is saying. Make it look like something.
Disguise it.
Huh?
Disguise it.
Disguise it. Yeah.
Matter of fact, don't nobody be going in the bushes. You just have to get that thing out of the bushes before it rains.
There you go. I can put it in the bushes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it helped. Right. My help.
I just have to make sure I take it out every Tuesday morning before they cut the bushes.
Right. Then somebody one of the subscribers would come in my bushes, Trying to get my hotspot. John, you can buy one of those 36-foot analog antennas and use it as a NetBuddy booster. Yeah, but this thing don't have an antenna. That's the thing.
Yeah, yeah. These cheap velocities here, AT&T velocities, they really for $15 you can't really expect a lot.
Yeah.
It's more like a backup type hotspot. You need a one that's going to be really good, where it's going to always be reliable, where it's going to pull out better service, stuff like that.
But anyways. But thank you for the 42 y'all watching and bearing with this.
How about that TCL phone? I have that unboxing up tomorrow. I've had it for about 5 days now, and I haven't, or about 6 days now, and I haven't uploaded unboxing yet, just cause I haven't. But it'll be up tomorrow.
Let me see. How about the yeah, I'm actually gonna buy the TCL phone myself. I'm actually intrigued. It has a what 5.3-inch display or 2?
5.3.
5.3. That's a decent size because I was thinking it was a 5-inch.
Yeah, I think it's got the 18:9 ratio, and it feels very small when you're holding it. It don't feel like it. It don't feel like it.
Hmm.
Might be due to the bands of velocity. Well, as long as it's got band 12 and 17, that's what most people use.
So yeah, man, I'm actually pretty excited. I'm gonna try to knock out some more LG Phoenix 4 videos while Little John's at school, and then I'm gonna go ahead and return that. And I am gonna buy the TCL. Yours is from what? Total Wireless?
Mine is from Straight Talk.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna get the because there's one from Total Wireless at Target, and there's one from what's the other company out there? Track Phone.
Family Mobile.
No, Track Phone. No, Target.
Oh,
Target.
Target.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
Total Wireless and Track Phone. So which one should I get, guys? The Track Phone or the Total Wireless? Probably
Total
Total,
Wireless.
right? Yeah, I've never had Total Wireless, so I've never ever had Total Wireless.
And that way, once you get Total Wireless, or once you unbox the phone, you'll probably see like how many. I know it's not gonna be active, but the SIM card's already in it, so it might show how many bars you would get if you had it.
True.
Yeah, I got the TCL as well, Sean White, and I'm definitely not keeping definitely not keeping it. But the unboxing will be up tomorrow.
Don't get the Track Phone. Get the Total Wireless one. Yeah, everybody's saying Total Wireless. Yeah. Yeah, the Track Phone one probably won't get that many views either anyway,
Well, actually, Sunflower, Blooming Dart, all the Straight Talk phones now that you buy, like Walmart, especially the only one that sells Straight Talk phones, all of them now in stores are now Verizon. They used to sell them with the blue map, and they used to sell some with the pink, with T-Mobile map. But now, but now, like if you buy them online, you might get one with the blue map or the T-Mobile. But every one you buy at Walmart now from Straight Talk is Verizon for some reason. I don't know why I don't know why they quit selling ones with AT&T towers or the T-Mobile Sprint towers. Weird.
Yeah. I am kind of intrigued though, just to hold a TCL phone. Like
Yeah,
what would that even be like?
I mean, yeah.
Can you describe it to us in just like a few words, or have you not
I
unboxed
mean,
it yet?
well, I've unboxed it. I just gotta get it ready to release tomorrow.
Mhm.
But it's just a little small phone. The screen is nothing to write home about. It just feels it would. I kind of like the back of it a little bit. The way the back of it
Mhm.
looks kind of nice. Has the TCL logo on it or TCL lettering on it with that ugly track phone logo. I don't know why they haven't changed their logo in 20 some years.
Oh, that circle thing.
Yes, like the circle in a
Oh
circle in a
God,
circle. It's the
I
ugliest,
hate that.
ugliest logo.
Yes,
It's worse than
yes.
crickets, Brandon.
Hey. Careful, buddy. Careful.
But
That's my tattoo.
there you go. But I mean, it has that. I mean, they got the worst looking logo, circle and a circle and a circle or whatever. And it's been like that since like the '90s, And
Mm-hmm.
so, but I mean, the back of it feels kind of nice. The phone feels very slim. But like I said, the 480p display, the 1.1210 processor, it just kills the phone, man. If it had the 425 Snapdragon with HD display, it probably would be worth, hanging on to. The cameras are just garbage.
Oh
Cameras are
God,
just.
Lady Red is ready. She's ready. She's ready. Maybe she had to put her face on.
And also, when you get it out of the box, it'll come with that Alcatel charger brick.
Really?
Mm. Well,
It's weird.
TCL, they're TCL, um,
Does
Alcatel,
TCL
BlackBerry,
does,
Palm.
does TCL own Alcatel or does Alcatel own TCL?
Alcatel don't own TCL. I think TCL is
Oh,
like partly with them or something. Um,
Sideways, buddy.
got it.
you um, so yeah, but TCL they have Alcatel, they have Palm, they have BlackBerry. So you know, there you go.
Marco Ramos says, "I have a question. Is this iPhone 6 worth buying for $200?
Not for two
Like just
hundred.
for not for 200?
Not for 200. Honestly, I mean, I would the most I pay for it would be like 150, and that would be like pushing it to the max. And you can actually buy it for like 150 right now, depending on what carrier you're on.
Yeah, that's like a 5-year-old phone, dude. Right?
Yeah, well, I think it came out in 2004, so it'd be 4 years old. I'm
Yeah, we've
almost
got
5 years
them.
old.
We've got them brand new in the store for 200. And if you're getting a refurb or buying one like off of Facebook or eBay, Let Go, any of those, don't pay 200.
Mm-mm. I mean, I got mine on a glitch from Target for 139,
Yeah.
and I think I think for 139 brand new. It's still a good phone. I mean, it's sluggish, it's a bit slow, but if you're using it for social media, it's gonna be decent. It ain't gonna be nothing like wow. It's gonna be okay. If you're using it for text messaging, it's gonna be fine. Cameras is gonna be good. They're not terrible by any means. Um, so yeah, if you can get it for around 130, 140.
Honestly, around here, the ones that people are just selling, like if I'm going to sell you a phone or I'm going to put one on Facebook, I put iPhone 6 for sale on Facebook, $100.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
sold. I actually sold. I have three iPhone SEs. I actually sold one. Um, somebody that I know needed a phone quick, and I'm like, hey, I got you. I got what you need right here. They wanted the iPhone SE. I said, I got you covered. I'll sell it for this, and they grabbed it. They took it. So hey, I don't need it. It's for total wireless, straight talk. I don't. I don't. I never. I got the Metro Unlocked version that works on Total Wireless. I'm using my Metro SC right now with my Total Wireless SIM card in there, and it works fine. Um, so I didn't need a straight talk locked iPhone SC. So luckily, I found somebody who did, and they bought it. So that's money in my pocket.
All right. That's what I'm
Lady,
considering a 6X Plus. Like if
let me
I'm going to
tell
get
you,
one, it'll be a
you look
6X Plus.
comfy.
What,
You
where?
look comfortable in that
I'm
chair.
telling you, this is my throne right here.
What the hell
This is my throne.
what is that chair?
It's just this like I got it in a thrift store and
Mm-hmm.
it's pink. I think it's been reupholstered and it's got like this crazy pattern on it and it's pink and like a purple and a green in it. And it's got this crazy weird like an old ladyish kind of pattern, but that's a blanket I've got across the back of it here. But yeah,
Okay.
it's like yeah.
Yeah, later they were all comfortable in a chair, and here I am sitting on a hard floor, up against a hard wall, going
Yeah,
numb from the waist
that's right
down.
here. Yeah, I'm good. I'm right here. I'm wearing. I am the picture of comfort, right? I'm wearing my fuzzy pants. I've got on my sparkly fuzzy boots. Yeah, I'm good right now. It's been a rough day.
all you need is like a what's that thing called? A Snuggie.
No, I have something like a Snuggie. I call it the mermaid blanket, and you pull it up like over your legs. And my friend made it for me. She knitted it, and it's like got an opening, so like you can sit down or lay, like on a couch or something, and you put your feet in it because it's like a tube, right? You put your feet in it, and then you pull it up, but it doesn't like get bunched up under your butt, and it's long, so it flops down over your feet.
I got to answer this question here. Pittsburgh fan says, "Do you think it's a good deal for an iPhone 6s plus 128 GB for 120 unlocked?" Absolutely.
Yes,
If
jump on that.
if it's in really good condition, I mean, if it's if it's in really good condition, absolutely. I mean, that is a really good. Well, Jamie Slaughter, I'm trying to get in the other little place out that people said they're going to use. Right now, I will be reclining it right now if it was ready. But right now, I'm still on a hard floor against a hard wall. So I'm doing this because I love talking with all of y'all. So it's uncomfortable.
Get you a pillow.
But it's
Get
good.
you a pillow and sit on it, or fold up a blanket and sit on it. Come on.
Need to.
I got an iPhone 6 Plus, has a screen. Says Robert. Okay. I mean, depends on how bad the crack is. You know what I'm saying? We've all probably used a phone with a crack in it here and there. But and this one, it's like, yo, bro or chick, it's time to let your phone go. It looks like Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Webs all across it.
Yeah, or when you slide your finger across it, you spend an hour picking glass out of your finger, then it's time to replace it.
Yeah, like Omar, my sidekick Omar. He replaced the screening on his iPhone 6, and it was like $25, I think, on Amazon, and it came with like the little toolkit and everything. But you got to be careful because definitely read the reviews, because he ignored one of the reviews, and it had like a spot in it. And in one of the reviews, it did say that there was a spot, and it was only in one of them, so he went on ahead and got it anyway, and his had a spot. So definitely read the reviews. Be prepared for whatever it is you're going to get. But yeah, you can, and it took him very little time to do. I tried to get it for the channel, but we were too busy. So.
A little spot or a big spot?
It's a little one, but it's enough that you notice it. It looks like a green, like pepper, like black pepper. But well, it's just enough, you know.
Well, I guess that's better than a big crack.
Yes, because he had dropped his. At first, he was bragging how he had his phone since it was brand new, 5 years, and it was in perfect shape. It was bent, where it was like one of the bent ones, you know, from sitting on it. And then he was like walked out of the store that day, dropped it, and cracked it. Yeah.
That hurts. I mean, I make sure my iPhones are well protected because I know that just the slightest drop will crack the crap out of them, and so I keep mine pretty well protected. But
and it cracks me up the way people are with their. I mean, to me, it's just a phone. Okay, the only reason I want one is just to, number one, put in my collection, and to have for the channel, so I can. And I want to learn more about the stuff with iPhones. Like Omar and me, he is the iPhone expert. I am the Android expert for our store. And so I want to learn more about doing stuff with them and all that good shit. But I don't see, like, these people will come in, and I don't know how many times I've seen an iPhone come in cracked up like a jigsaw puzzle, and they're talking about, why can't I, why can I use this? And I'm like, where'd you get it? And they say straight talk, and I'm like, no, it's going to be locked. Mm-hmm. Oh, and they just get all bent out of shape because they can't use that same phone, and they don't want to come off any money or get a different phone, whatever. And it's like, yes. I mean, they've got Scotch tape holding it together.
Right. And some people, like, they'll come in and they have, like, literally you can see through the phone into the battery. Like, there's like pieces are just missing, like chunks. Mm-hmm. And then people would be mad and be like, why is this not working? Why is that not working? Well, let's talk about the whole phone. You have like 3/4 of a phone, and it was funny. It was funny. This one chick, right? She got her phone, right? And it was within the return policy, right? But she literally had like on each corner, you can see it was like it looks like it had been dropped, right?
Mhm.
And you know how it is at Cricket, Metro Boost. Like your phone has to be in pretty much top-notch condition. You can't have any drops, any cracks, or anything like that.
Not even a scratch.
This
You're cutting out bad, John.
little,
Yeah, we can't hear nothing.
Super bad,
not
man.
even. All right, let me try to hang up and call back.
Man. Yeah. I've had phones before that had like a dead pixel in it, and you will only focus on that dead pixel. I cannot stand the dead pixel because the whole screen's perfect, but that one little dead pixel, you'll sit there and stare at it. You're like,
Yeah.
I can't deal with it. I have to go back, exchange it, whatever. I can't deal with a dead pixel. In my phone, I can't stand it. It's got to be right.
Yeah,
I mean,
there was like a guy came in last week, and I mean, I had sold him the phone a week, 2 weeks before that. I mean, I remembered the guy, it had been that recent, right? And he comes in, he's like, his phone's messed up, and he doesn't know what's wrong with it. And I looked there, and he's telling me all the stuff it's doing. I said, has it been dropped? To his knowledge, it had not. And I got to looking at it in the corners, like somebody chewed on it, and I was like, it's been dropped. I was like, there is a chunk. I was actually on the phone. I know with John. I don't know if you were in the call or not. Whenever I was talking to him, and I was like, there's a chunk missing out of the bottom of this phone. Look, and I showed it to him. And he's like, and he, I mean, I could tell his reaction. He did not know that, the phone had been dropped. And I tell you, he's like, what you mean? And I was like, somebody dropped your phone. And he's like, and he had this look. I was like, you better be beating some kids.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
we can hear you. Yeah.
All right, cool.
We'll
All right, I'm back. Okay. All right, so the lady, like I said, it clearly had damages on the corners, right? Like you know how phones look when they've been dropped. It kind of looks like a
crinkly.
It looks like
Mm-hmm.
crinkly.
Yeah.
So this lady had the nerve to tell us that, oh, I was biting on it. That she said, I have an obsession. I like to chew on my phone.
Really?
Just so.
You're cutting out again, man. Super bad, man.
Yeah, you are.
You are. It's like you're good for like a minute or two, and then you all over again, man.
Let me try.
Are you having foul weather?
No.
That will jack up my upload. Oh my gosh. So
Again.
I done forgot. I'm that tired. Yeah, it's been a rough day. This morning I got up, did my morning thing. I get up like 7 or so, and time comes to go get in the shower. I go to get in there and no water, none. So I text my boss and I'm like, I'm gonna be late. There's no water because he lives downstairs, and he was like, well, there's water at the store. And I said, but not enough for a shower. He said, skip the shower. Don't be late. I go to work. And I'm like, but I skipped it yesterday. I'm kind of funky. And he was like, just don't be late. You still got another hour. Well, like 20 minutes go by and the water comes back on, right? And so I go take my shower and I get ready. I go in there to brush my teeth. And there's no water. I'm like, what the hell? So I put my toothpaste in my bag, and I go outside to get in my car, and I have a flat tire. And I'm like, because it's like a couple miles between here and the next air pump, and it's just like every time it rains, that tire goes flat. So I'm limping down the road, and the cop behind me, like we get out on the main road, and it's like a big divided two lanes, right? And he goes around me, gets in the other lane, drives around a bag of trash that's in the middle of the road, which reminds me, I did not take out my trash that I left sitting out so I would remember to take it out, and I have a cat. I don't know how, but he avoided the trash bag all day. It's not tore up. But I'm like, oh, and then I get to work, everything's great, we're real busy. That's been like my whole day right there. So it took me a minute to kind of decompress. Because I
Yeah.
had stuff after work, and then it was just like I'm getting home and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. What would have been even worse is if you'd have been halfway through the shower and water would have went out.
It's happened. It's happened. Yeah,
That would
it's
be
happened.
like that would. I'm telling you, that right there would.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness, that would just be
yeah,
Oh yeah,
terrible.
that's happened to me in the Navy on a ship. Oh yeah, all the
yeah.
time. Where the on the ship, the water pressure is so high that it literally like peels your skin off.
Dang.
Yeah, yeah. There was like these little sprayer things, and yeah, dude. Oh my god, it was so terrible, dude. You could not
Sounds like
even.
it. Oh my goodness, that's
I
that's
mean,
kind of real.
nowadays it's a lot better. But we used to have these things where it was just like these little sprayers. They were the most awful thing in the world, dude. And it's like
Feels like
it hurt to take
feels
a
like
shower.
feels like little pins sticking in your skin.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Ship, dude. Yeah, and like I'm 6 foot, and like the bunks are like 5'10", 5'11", so it's like you barely fit in there, dude. Yeah, tell you, man.
Hang on, I gotta make an
Right.
adjustment here. Something's weird's happening with
Has
this
anyone used a
setup.
LED cell phone charger? Now my car charger is a blue light, but I don't got a wall charger that's lit up.
No, I didn't. Nope, not me.
I actually I don't think I think when I bought my car charger, I didn't even know that it did light up until I plugged it in and it lit up a really nice blue.
Hmm. I've had those that
There's
did
just
that in the
there's just the
car.
ones
Yeah.
there's just those ones with the smiley faces or something on it. And is that what you're talking about? Or
Is
those that
any
have like the strip?
is anybody else's screen going on and off?
What do you mean?
My screen is like flashing dark, and then it'll come back up, and dark, and it'll come back up again. Like the screen's trying to time out, but it shouldn't be doing that. It's never
My,
done that.
mine's working perfect. I don't
Yeah, nah.
I'm
I'm
on
all
the
out, so
X.
it's not.
Yeah, I'm on the X right now, and it's just like every now and then whole screen goes dark.
Yeah, my car charger plug it's just like it's like it's just round and it's blue around it, like a blue circle around blue light, and it's pretty bright. I mean, it gives a nice little glow to the the gear shift and all like that, uh, and everything. To the car and the
Hmm.
little phone holder and all like that.
It's funny. The cat, he'll come by and he'll be like, "It's time for bed." He loves to jump on me as soon as they go to sleep.
Well, Michael Thomas, your screen won't time out if you are on Hangouts because
Yeah,
you're
nah.
actually on it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
never done this. It's still doing it. It's never done it before. I don't know why it's doing it.
Mm.
It'll just kind of fade to dark and come back up and fade out and come back up, and then it'll stay there for a minute. I don't know. It's
Huh.
never done that before.
I'm gonna have to grab something. Grab my charger here.
But I've got a full charge. I just pulled it off the charger. I
Well,
swapped over to that was part of the delay too. I was trying to kill my Supra enough to swap over to the X. So, yeah.
I actually updated my iPhone SE to 12.1, and it was at 95% when we started. I'm now at 20% already. So the more updates they're giving the iPhones, the older iPhones, the worse the batteries are getting.
See, Omar said today, because he's got the 12.1 on his, um, he said today that his battery was actually doing a lot better with it, with the 12.1.
Well, this is just my first charge with it, so it may get better.
People you can't really tell because I mean, one day you might do a lot of things, another day you might do less things. So
Yeah.
you can't
I
really
mean,
tell
he's on
day by
his,
day, you know?
yeah. He's on his
So
all the time. And I'm trying to fix this. But he's on his all the time. I mean, that's what, he's like always on his doing something. But I told him, because him and Sam are both expecting it's like the one video I did with the iPhone X being throttled with 12.1, like it's going to be an immediate thing. And I can't seem to make them understand it's an overtime issue.
the cat wants some airtime. Let's give him some air.
Mine is
Let
lurking.
everybody say hello.
Mine is trying to get put back outside. That's what mine is trying to do. Mine is trying to become a street cat again.
Yeah, I don't blame you
Uh,
for not wanting to update the 12.1 on the iPhone
guys,
10.
Yeah, they both. He put it on the X, and it's doing just fine. And I can't make a. He said they haven't found the power management, and I've read this in multiple places where how to fix it. You go into power management and turn the power management off, but neither one of them have found power management yet. And because one of them's got a 6 and the other one's got the X, and I don't know. Neither one of them are reporting any problems, but they have found the new feature, and I'm going to try and get Omar talked into letting me do this. Going through the new settings because I tried to get Sam talked into it on his X and he just refused. And Omar is a little bit less camera shy, and I think he might let me do a video. The new features with the 12.1. One thing he did found is like it'll monitor your battery life, like not how much charge it has, but like where it's sitting in the life of the battery. Like his said 81%, which means his battery is at 81%, not 100%. Like brand new, it would be at 100.
I know that right now, the Hangouts camera is on John.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like it ain't switching?
It ain't switching, no.
It's on you now, dude. It's switching on my end.
Well, it's switching. It's switching on
switching
here
now,
but it's not switching on. Now it is on YouTube.
Okay.
There we go. It was probably stuck. I got it.
Will a fast charger mess up a phone if plugged into a phone that's not a fast charging phone? Some will say yes, some will say no. I've used phones, chargers or fast chargers on non-fast charging phones, and I've never seen a problem with them. But some will argue with it, so I just like, well, whatever you want to do, pretty much up to you. If you want to use a fast charger on non-fast charging phones, go for it. But it's up to you.
As a general rule for most phones, I wouldn't say go any stronger than a 2 amp. You can get a 3 amp charger, a 2.5 amp charger. I wouldn't put that on anything. I would put it maybe on like a Supra or a G6, got that 5,000 milliamp, an LG X Charger X Power with the 4,500 milliamp. I would not put it on a 2,600 milliamp battery, or Alcatel's got that dinky little 1,700 or whatever. I would not put a fast charge on that at all. No, you'll have a fried phone.
My iPhone actually says, my iPhone SE says 96%. It's maximum capacity 96%.
Right.
So
right, yeah.
Yeah, my maximum capacity.
12.1.
Yeah, my maximum capacity on my iPhone, I think, is 99% still. So, but I gave it a 99. I gave it to charge it 99%. Had to take it off charge, and then when we started live streaming, it was like 92%, 93%, and we've been live streaming like this long, which has not really been that long at all, and it's done down 20%. So I'm noticing each update, I'm able to stream less and less on this iPhone SE, and I think it's just because of these ridiculous updates that Apple's given. I believe it's like they want you to have the latest and greatest phone. Anything over a year old, they're gonna start just slowing down with each update. That's what or slowing down or causing worse battery life or something. Make you where you're like, okay, I'm tired of this, man. So I'm gonna just go buy a new iPhone.
Yeah, of course. Oh, of course. And now they made it a feature now, so it's like now it's like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? So now they can just lower it, and who knows what they're actually, what the actual, whatever is.
Yeah,
what the criteria is.
Yeah, and Samsung doing the same crap, with the Galaxy S7 when it was on Nougat, that thing was perfect. I mean, it had decent, good battery life. It performed very, very well. And then when it got Oreo, it's like after 2 years they gave it Oreo. We thought, oh, it's getting Oreo, it's going to run faster. Wrong. It's slower. It's more choppy. It don't play as good as or it don't run as good as it used to. The battery is nowhere near as good as it used to be. So I mean, yeah, we how them companies are.
Let me give this cat some water because he's learning that.
All right.
I know after I put, because like when I first started using my X, it had marshmallow on it, and the battery, oh my, y'all remember me talking about how hot it would get, and it would just suck the battery right down. And since I put Nougat on here, oh my gosh, it's faster. It doesn't get hot like right now. No, it's not. It's a little warm. Of course, it's also sitting under a light, but it's not hot at all. I would not call that hot. Um, and the battery goes much, much further than it did before. And it's just, I guess, because I've also got it optimized. I optimized it to, um, I go through all the apps individually and optimize. I have a certain way that I optimize things. And, I did all of that to it. And it's running great now. It's faster. Um, it doesn't get hot like it did. Like it doesn't hurt. Like it would get warm and I could feel it on my face even getting warm. It doesn't do that at all now. So.
Yeah, I mean that's like Honor and Huawei. The Honor 7X when it came out, it came out with nougat.
Mm.
And when I'll admit, when I got it, the phone was a bit laggy. It was a bit slow. The battery wasn't the greatest in the world. It was good, but it wasn't the greatest. Then, whenever it got Oreo, it's like you just gave it a speed boost. The lag was gone. The battery was better. It played better. And then now it got some kind of turbo GPU update on the Honor 7, and now it's even stronger than it was beforehand. So it's like every update it gets on the Honor 7X, the stronger the phone's getting. And then you're seeing names like Samsung and Apple with that are with each update making their phones slower and slower, worse battery life, worse this, worse that. And it's like with them, it's all about you got to have the latest and greatest. If you got a 1-year-old phone, before long, looking to do it with the Galaxy S8. You see it coming.
Oh yeah, dude. We're gonna see the first foldable, or we're gonna see the Samsung foldable phone probably today.
That is supposed to be, that is supposed to be unveiled today. But what you're talking about with people trashing a phone because it's a year or two old, like because we've got the whole Moto Insiders thing, and part of the thing is posting in chat, and of course I promote my videos there because we have discussion boards, like a message board system, and I put up one, because a lot of us have the X Pure. How do you like it? Post your comments here, and somebody posted about how it's outdated. Oh, it's outdated. It's a bit outdated, but it's okay. And everybody else posted the same thing I did. Oh, we love it. It's only 2 years old. I mean, come on. It's a great phone.
Yeah, I don't listen. I mean, honestly, that gets on my nerves. I know it gets on my nerves so bad. It's like, if you got a flagship that's 2 years old now or 3 years old, it's like, oh my goodness, seriously, you got, I'm like, use what you like, use what you want to use, and if I don't buy into all this, you gotta have the latest and greatest because you don't. It just ain't necessary. I mean, the Galaxy S7, would have been if it had stayed on nougat, it would have been that phone would last and work great, probably as long as you wanted it to. Because that phone, it was a fast phone. The cameras are amazing on it. Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. This still is a very. I took some nighttime shots with it, and that thing is crystal clear on the Galaxy S7. That phone's been out a couple of years, and I still really love the Galaxy S7. I wish it's unlocked. Not on Boost Mobile, which is unlocked, but that phone is still a really good phone. 2018, but Oreo update kind of screwed it up, made it slower, made it more laggy, made it battery worse. So people look at it now and say, "Oh, our phone just no good."
Does anybody remember the market? The market instead of the Play Store, the market, the green thing?
Yeah,
I like it.
Oh, man. The Android market.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man,
somebody came in today asking about switching over from Straight Talk or somebody. And she's like, wanting to know would her phone work? And I told her, if it came from them, then probably not. She said, well, I've had it for a really long time. I said, well, and she was asking, what phone do we have that would be like that? I said, well, what is it? And she said, it's a Samsung S3. And I said, a what? A J3? She said, no, it's an S3. Wow. Is all I could say.
Yeah.
It still works. She said, kinda. And she wanted to keep it. I don't get that. And I'm like, well, honestly, that is going to be very outdated. This phone, this phone, or this phone are all going to perform better than that. It was like every phone on the table except the Alcatel Verso. So,
the Alcatel, the Galaxy S3. I guess maybe depending on the model and where you got of it, might still work decent enough for some. But I the last Galaxy S3 I used was from Verizon prepaid before Verizon even got 4G LTE. This is just a 3G phone.
mhm.
But it still works. Now, is it the best in the world? No. But it came out. It came out in what, 2012? I want to
Oh,
say.
it's been a while. Yeah.
So but like if you got a flagship phone that's 2 years old, they want to call it a budget phone. A phone that cost $800 when it was new, they want to call it now a budget phone. And I'm like, it's a flagship from 2 years ago, but now because it's not new anymore, now it's a budget phone, and it's just something that's just it really kind of gets on my nerves.
I think older flagship phones are highly underrated. I mean, they're still good phones. Yes, there are those that have issues, but overall, for most of them, they're great. I mean, I've had my hands on enough of them to see, ones that still do fine, and as bad as it tastes coming out of my mouth, the S7s. The only real problem with those is the battery degradation. That's the biggest issue I see with those. Even something as old as the S5. I've seen a lot of people coming in with S5 active, and they're running fine. They just want a new phone because whatever reason, they want a new phone because they've had that one a long time. Maybe it's beat up or whatever, but it still runs just fine. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and even there was a lady came in a couple of months ago had the original Droid. It was slow,
No
but it was
shit.
also full of like hundreds of pictures, you know. So you take it all apart, take it down to its bones, and it would probably be okay. No slower, no faster than like a very basic, like I don't know, like an E4, maybe like E4 player or something. Just a very, basic to that point. But I mean, it's not going to match up to the Supra even, but it's still for basic function, basic use, absolutely.
Yeah, and I mean, to call a flagship that's a year or two old, and just because the price is down on it, it's considered then food stamp, or it's considered something like that. And I'm like, just a year or two ago, this was like the best phone since sliced bread, and everything else is since now because it's a year or two old. Now it's like, oh, it's just a budget phone. You can get it for nothing. It's not really blah 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 blah. And I'm like, well, I remember hearing your video just a year or 2 years ago. This was like the best phone ever made, and now it's got this wrong with it and that wrong with it, and I'm like, yeah, it's just they want nobody to buy in to the
Hmm.
newest, latest, and greatest release. And I that's something that I'll never do because
Right.
I'm strongly against that. I mean, I think that it just is what it is. I don't know.
And I want to clear one thing up while everybody's in here in the chat with food stamp phones because it's common misconception if it's a cheap phone, it's a food stamp phone. No, this is what a food stamp phone is. It's an Obama phone, and they were out before. I don't know why I even want to call them and specify them to be Obama phones because they were out before Obama did this. I had one years ago before Obama was even out of Chicago. When you are on food stamps, welfare, Social Security, disability, anything like that, any kind of government funded program, government assistance, you can qualify for a phone from the government. They will send you either a phone or a SIM card. If you have a phone, you can order the SIM card and you get a certain amount of minutes and data usage every month given to you for free. And this is supposed to be like the people that are dirt poor, as we would say, or on disability, and they just need something to be able to call their doctor on, or so they can call their kids, or they can call for an ambulance if they fall and break a hip at 83 years old. And
Mm-hmm.
everybody wants to call something cheap a food stamp phone. No, a food stamp phone is a phone you can get when you are on food stamps because they advertise them and you apply for them at the food stamp office.
Exactly.
They are not great phones, and it irritates me because some of these people come in with SIM cards from food stamp phones because we switched the numbers from SafeLink. That's the company that carries these, is SafeLink. And we'll switch them. Sometimes they come in with a SIM card in their food stamp phone, and they're worried about having to pay a $30 bill when they have their SIM card in an S8. That irritates me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I mean,
They can afford an S8, but they can't afford a $30 plan.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
and I mean, you hear people saying that this phone's $300 and it's a food stamp phone. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
seriously, $300 phone. I'm sorry, but the majority of people cannot afford a phone that costs $300.
Right. And I have one somewhere. I don't even know what I did with it. Because whenever I moved back here to Tennessee, a little over a year ago, I didn't have anything. I mean, I came up here with a U-Haul full of stuff and my dog and my cat in a broke down Cadillac. And I didn't have nothing. I didn't have a phone, nothing. I couldn't afford phone minutes. I didn't have a job. I mean, I just moved 500 miles. And I got one of the food stamp phones, and it was through a new program by Assurance Wireless, which ended up not even working here. I never even used it. And it was a ZTE something. It didn't even have a branding on it. Yeah, and it did not work. A Virgin never worked here. It's supposed to run off a Sprint. Nope, it ain't worked here at all, ever. I've never gotten a signal with it. I don't even know what I've done with it, where it is, nothing. It doesn't even take a SIM card. And that is a food stamp phone.
Yeah, yeah, not some $2, $3, $4 phone.
No, not at all.
Nah, nah.
I wanted to do a review on a food stamp phone.
Oh, I had it, and I had to actually end up making a couple videos with it because it would take my SD card. And my phone, I was making a video one day. I was in the woods. An ant crawled up into the microphone of my phone. And for like a month, my microphone was so jacked up because the dead ant carcass was still in there, I guess, or crawling around. I don't know. There was an ant. Because the last thing I said, I was making this fantastic video, right? I'm home, like, oh, there's an ant on my head. And that was it for like a month. I had to use it. It had a terrible camera. It had good sound on it, and it was terrible, though.
That had to be a very little tiny ant to go inside of a microphone.
It was just one of them little black piss ants.
Oh yeah, SafeLink ran off Sprint, so it was CDMA.
Oh, the SafeLink here runs off of we call Straight Talk. We call Track Phone to switch their numbers over. I think they just use different. Yeah, this was Assurance that was doing these, and they were but nobody. We think it was some kind of scam or something. I don't know. There were two women in a parking lot, and they were handing out phones. They were activating them, setting them up, and then they would hand them to us. But we had to show them all this paperwork and stuff, and nobody that had one, nobody has ever been able to use them.
Yeah, now a buddy of mine, I think he had Assurance Wireless, and it worked off of Sprint.
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah.
I used to be a rep for them, actually. I used to do that. They gave us they showed us the food stamp. We had a tablet, we had a table, we had a cloth, and we could set up wherever we wanted. Yeah. Yep. Hey guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and roll, man. It's 12:30, yo.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
All righty then.
All right.
Any closing statement?
I'm 12 away from 300. Come on, there's got to be 12 people here that have not subscribed to me yet.
Yes, if you haven't subscribed, get her to 300.
12 more.
We got 51 watching.
Pablo.
We got 51 watching. It's got to be 12 y'all that need to head on over there.
There's got to be 12 of you. There's got to be.
Right. And if somebody's $5 burning in their pockets right now, want to drop a super chat?
Super chat for Little John. Hey, super chat equals like you can be Santa Claus for super chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay. Jose Pablo says, you know how I had ketchup on my mic, told me how to fix it, and it worked. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's actually one of my most videos. I got, 181,000 views on there, some craziness. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you have not watched that, yo, go ahead and do so. One of my most popular ones. Oh man. Yeah, I'm like bad. I like bad tired. I don't want to keep yawning on you. And there's just
Yeah.
more people piling in. 55.
Bunch of insomniacs. That's what it is.
Right?
RJ, you gonna have to shave. You sound like Velcro.
And no shave in November.
Oh, no. That's just not right. It's not right on so many levels. No.
Who going live next? Who going live next?
I'm going like dead next.
Going dead. Holy hot dropper. Nah, bro, I ain't staying on there for 3 more hours for $1. Thank you, the Holy Power. Thank you so much for that dollar. That's 500. I'll just play with y'all. Man.
Everybody wants to go live, but I'm telling y'all, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you want to go live?
I don't know. Y'all know what it is. I'm telling you.
I know me and John, we are the hardest working. We are some hard working YouTubers. We do this all day, then we come and do this at night too.
CV Tech. Thanksgiving will be here before you know it.
And CV Tech is hard work making videos. Videos are harder work than people think they are.
They are.
Yeah. It's tiresome. Sometimes.
Especially when it takes you an hour and a half to make a 10-minute video.
Yeah. Because you got like somebody like today. I mean, I've never thrown a video so fast as I did today with that XR. Because I had some clipping, I had to do some cutting out because like I'd be da 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 this feature, that feature, and here comes my boss talking, or that was da 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 phone ring, da 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 da. And somehow I'm like clip.
I know that struggle. Struggle is real.
Right.
I know what that's like.
Right. And here comes Omar. Can I borrow you? I think I got it all the way out. I think y'all can actually hear him in the video. Can I borrow your lighter? Like pause.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna do a 24-hour live stream, guys. Let's go ahead and buckle on in. Who's ready?
Let me get my Jolt Cola.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's ready? CV Tech, you want to go live 24/7?
Yeah. There you go. You all need our phone. We need like multiple phones.
We've all got multiple phones. Except I'd have to pop out and pop SIM card to SIM card to SIM card. I can go across 3 different devices, 1 SIM card.
TV will make some popcorn, but
yeah.
Hey, man, the fans are talking, man. They want to see you go live, dude.
I know, but I'm telling you,
you gotta redeem yourself, man, for the one. Or supposedly went all haywire, huh?
Yeah.
Don't throw the Wi-Fi against the wall. I might need to throw this one against the wall.
Well, I gave mine some wall treatment today, and it's working pretty good right now. So,
my daddy fixed mini cars with a hammer.
Yeah. Mine got a nice little slinging today, and it went in a couple different pieces, but I put it back together, and it's working. So you can't kill it. I mean, when it hit, I heard it. I'm like, but I put it back together, and hey, I cut it on. It works. It's working now. So you're seeing it.
Oh, what I used to do when I get mad at my phone, because I've had a lot of really crappy phones, because you just have to throw it. I would make myself like throw it at the bed. Hit watch it just hit the pillow.
Let me tell you guys about throwing things and hitting things. When I was in the Navy, all right, we had one satellite dish, and it was an SHF antenna, SHF satellite dish. You know, I think it was huge, dude. And when you're on the boat, it has to track and everything. And it has to like gyro, so it actually has to move around. And so it's a dish, right? This thing's huge. If you ever seen those domes on a ship, on the outside of a ship. So, and that thing was worth, millions and millions of dollars. And the thing all of a sudden just stopped working one day. It stopped moving, stopped working. It didn't want it, because what it would do, it would calibrate itself to one spot, and then it would start tracking, and it would go, and it would pick up the signal and everything like that. So things stopped working one day. It stopped moving, stopped doing whatever. And, communications was out for hours, dude. And everybody was just going nuts. And I took that motherfucker with 2 hands and I slung that motherfucker. That thing was turning around and shit. And it started working, man. Started working. But let me tell you, the people that the technicians shit were just fucking their eyes got so, they were like, what could you just do? You think it's worth millions of dollars. I'm like, well, shit. It's working now.
Yeah, sometimes these little tech things need some
adjustments.
They need some
that was on the USS Theodore Roosevelt, the aircraft carrier.
Because my hotspot's been pissing me off for quite a while now, and I've been tolerant. I've been very tolerant, but today's live stream, when it done that, and it worked fine all day. Then when I went live, halfway through it just started not throwing out any signal. And when I got done with the stream, I got up, I grabbed it, and I just said, "All right, you're either gonna break, or you're gonna work," and it's working. It's working. It's fully charged right now because I've got it plugged in. And there was a green light on it, so I know it's working. And not been any issues since we started streaming. Yeah, the velocity is a good little backup. It's nothing you want to use long term.
That's crazy, man. How I can have I had a whole tech center with 6 different ships, and fucking 60 different planes, and everything like that. Was the tech control, basically the head person there, because I had the most seniority, and I can't even get a fucking Wi-Fi at my house. I mean, submarines, had 3 frigates in there, aircraft carrier, planes in the air, and I can't get one stinking Wi-Fi to work, dude. Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's life. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a picture for y'all to, my old thing. I mean, all of that stuff was classified, top secret or whatever. But there's pictures of the stuff.
Oh
man, all those things, dude. Those things had switches and dials, bro. God, you would not believe, dude. Like the manuals, dude, were so fucking they were thick, and you had to every little. It was crazy, dude. Crazy times.
Hit a wrong button and.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, man. And I would I would drive everybody nuts because I don't know what it was, but I would just I would touch stuff and it would just start working. They'd be doing shit and connecting cables, and it was like the olden days with the patch cables and all that stuff. You had to patch one thing to patch cords, and we had them running around our neck. So you'd run around with the patch cords and patch this to that. Yeah, man. So. That's why I'm so into the tech today.
Oh yeah,
that's old MTR back in the day. That's what I used to do. But anyway, and it was crazy, man. I got the thing to work or whatever that one time, and everything was started working again, right? And then the admiral, his phone didn't work, but because his microphone didn't work, so the guy, he fixed the little microphone part in there, and he's the one that got the award. But I'm the one that fixed the whole, you know what I'm saying?
Dang.
But the guy that fixed the little receiver, like you bastard. Anyways, all right. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and go because I'm tired now.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to each and every one of y'all.